I'm myself.
Hey, can I play some serious poker then?
Also, Florian did not manage, so you did well.
Florian hasn't risen yet. Seriously?
You did well. Florian did not. Yeah.
I heard that some bad people had a party here. Bjorn. That's why he's sleeping there. Look at him. He's actually asleep, correct? Or is he actually? No, he's reading. He was making lots of noise. There was a party last night. I heard that too. Yeah, I don't know. That's why nobody could sleep. Bjorn was probably involved in that.
Some late night baking, or why was there flour all over?
You learned the new language from our neighbors. You learned the new language from our neighbors.
Yes.
The other person to do anything. I told him.
You're either talking about the or the
Rubber poker. Yes, that book.
What kind of poker is this?
Texas one.
No, but that's that rule.
Texas one.
How do you play that thing?
Yes, absolutely.
How do you play it?
We have two.
So we have to, and
Only
then
two.
we take three from that to
At the end of these games, so you're the most at cheating and nobody notices. And either way, I will press. So congratulations.
Wie geht's?
Ja, geht gut.
Bechamel sauce.
Bechamel, yes.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Can I taste?
Yes. Of course. Let me know if it is too salty or if there is not enough pepper.
Oh, it's good.
It's okay?
It's good. It's not okay, it's good.
Okay, that's good.
Ah. That tastes right.
Good. Yeah, I never made this, but hope it will be fun.
Yeah.
Bechamel sauce, have you ever done?
I have not made it, no.
Not made?
No. So, I'm spoiled.
Yeah.
Elsa makes really, really good lasagna. Why should I?
Actually, I should have made a meat lasagna, but I feared that a few will be vegetarian.
Yeah.
But now, after
No,
all,
I actually
you prefer
really prefer. So sometimes what she does is, rather than the pasta, she actually fries eggplants.
What?
Eggplants. You slice them thinly,
Okay.
and you fry them,
Ah,
and you use this as the slices instead of the pasta,
interesting.
and that's really, really good.
Yeah, you're very flexible with lasagna. You can, I think, make many variations.
Yeah. And so, our daughter is gluten, she has celiac disease,
Okay.
and so she can actually have this kind of lasagna with eggplants. No, sorry.
Good.
Sorry.
we get 2 coffee machines in any house we go to.
Yes.
Next time you get a budget for an extra espresso machine.
I'll bring one.
You have espresso machine?
Yes.
Good.
I just couldn't fit it in the car. I thought of bringing the machine and I thought to bring the blender.
I was also going to tell you next time you bring a grand piano.
Electric piano.
A grand piano. Electric piano.
I need an EX90.
Yeah. So the next time I will come earlier and rent a car.
Yes. Can we take a couple of runs?
Yeah.
I check for them. Mano is having arrive any minute.
So next time we agree that I will rent the same car and we'll bring a grand piano.
Okay.
Or maybe electric.
No. Next time we're gonna get the proper castle that already has a grand piano.
No. Yes, I like this.
In the music room.
In the music room, yes. In the music hall. In the music hall.
Well, you gonna lead that discussion with CKM. It needs to be across from the bar.
Fair enough. Yes,
I'm
fair
sure we
enough.
can get a castle big enough that has its own bar.
Yes.
I'm fairly certain that there are several Irish castles for rent
Yes.
that have a bar.
Excellent. We'll take one of those.
Like
I would even be surprised if the number of Irish castles that you could rent that have a bar would not greatly exceed the number of Irish castles you can rent that do not have a bar.
yeah, I was gonna say whether it would be possible to find an Irish castle for rent without a bar.
Probably like
Probably. Yeah.
but you need to look real hard.
Yeah, exactly. Probably. Possibly.
All the trees damaged to power lines, difficult traffic conditions, damage to temporary structures, and waves overlapping the coast.
This is not good. This is really not good.
Motorists are advised to slow down,
Good.
allow greater braking distance between themselves and vehicle in front. They should choose another route if the road is flooded. Cyclists, please take care.
Cyclist.
Do not travel unless necessary.
No, it's necessary. It is necessary.
Do not go on journeys you don't have to take.
That's another way to say the same thing.
Yes. You have to write some news somehow. Take great care. Dublin Airport cancels hundreds of flights.
Oh.
No, Dutch Airport, sorry.
Dutch Airport.
Dutch Airport cancels hundreds of flights.
Okay, so Stefan will be here helping you cleaning.
That's it, that's all we have. So, probably, you want to get the money. I like money.
So Stefan, no flights to Schiphol in the bad weather. What? No flights to Schiphol in the bad weather.
No,
Yeah.
seriously?
No, I said there was a Dutch airport that cancels hundreds of flights. I don't know which Dutch airport.
How about tomorrow?
Probably
It would probably be Schiphol, right?
because who cares about Eindhoven, you know?
Oh.
Eindhoven is just like a small military.
Yeah,
base. Oh, maybe. Today they cancelled.
that's what he was reading.
But today, tomorrow it might be better.
Sunday. Sunday will be better.
Oh man, this is not good, huh? I messed up majorly with booking some flights, speaking of flights.
Okay.
Around New Year and afterwards. The prices are... What happened with the flights, you know? Like, generally they are not normal, you know? Like, and now it just looks insane. You know?
Japan is very expensive.
Huh?
Japan is very expensive.
No, Japan. Japan is kind of cheap as compared to short European flights. No, seriously. Like in Europe, like to visit family, that's like,
Okay.
you don't want to see them.
Yes. But I mean, I think by now that's probably really normal. Like, I'm like, the real value of flights is probably way higher than it has been
Yeah.
because of pollution and all this stuff. If you put price on pollution, then flights would be more expensive.
I started getting an impression that in more cases than not, it's just some greenwashing. And the only green thing in all of these initiatives is the money.
Yeah.
The only green is this.
Yep.
It's the money.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know who was talking about it? This was very funny. The party Dutch president of branch organization for travel, for travelers in holidays and so on and so on, tour operators and so on. So the dude said, yeah, that the landscape has changed significantly and the behavior of consumers changed significantly. So in the past they didn't dare raise the prices. You know? Just in his farewell speech, he says now. Apparently, we realized, especially after COVID, that whatever we set as a price, people are going to pay it. And
Right.
we set whatever as a price. Pretty
Right.
much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to summarize.
Good.
There are some reasons for it. Because for people, it's kind of less and less possible to make these big investments, like buy a house, buy an expensive car, or they don't care maybe. And so on
Right.
and so on. So these kind of smaller gratifications are, experiences
Right.
more important. So
Yeah.
apparently.
Could be.
The fellow says, that's what he says, pretty much whatever we set as a price, people are going to pay. So we
Right.
just set
Yeah.
the price.
It actually is very nice.
Yep.
Yes.
You bought the capers in that quantity, so
Yes.
we were forced to use that quantity.
You did. As I said, those
One
people
unit.
with me for many months.
1 unit each.
It was made from integer amounts.
Yeah, exactly. Indivisible.
1 unit of capers, 1 unit of salmon, 1 unit of cream cheese, 1 unit of shallots.
Shallots?
Yes, because I didn't find the capers originally.
Oh, okay. Right.
And so, well, just
For me, this is good.
the cream cheese.
We actually, given what you just said, it came out very well. Salmon in the non-working fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a progressive salmon cream cheese
Yes.
spread, because first it was revealed that you had shallots, and then you used the shallots, and then it was revealed you also have capers, and then you used the capers.
And then they
Yes.
decided to use the salmon.
No, the salmon was kind of bad from the start.
Actually, it was
First,
quite
first I
nice.
only used half of the top of cream cheese, and I thought, what are we going to do with half of the top of cream cheese?
Yeah.
Well, might as well.
No, this is really appropriate food making.
Yeah.
Finish your stuff.
Yes,
Yes.
we are
Like-
trying
like-
to,
like-
apparently.
Yes.
Like like the gala dinner yesterday with the title, What We Had in the Fridge.
Yes. Exactly.
We've actually done very well with the food. We'll have very little food left.
That is not accurate.
I think we could.
We have
Left. The food that is in the bin is already gone.
You have not have a load in the freezer, haven't you?
Which freezer? We have a freezer?
The one next to the fridge.
I didn't know we had a freezer. Okay. Is that ours?
The chips? No, not the chips. The various things I vacuum sealed.
Oh, okay.
It's not that much actually, but the things I vacuum sealed are actually still edible, whereas the things that were just haphazardly put into the fridge may or may not be
Dried out.
considered a biohazard at this point.
So
Right.
for anybody else who's going to run a castle in future, would you recommend they buy less food?
I would recommend that they consider not only what foods they need, but also what order they should schedule the recipes in order to make sure that
I think
things
a little
that-
bit more
that have a chance to
yeah.
go bad.
I think
Or
2 trips are short.
Incremental food buying, I think, also is what makes sense, because where basically otherwise you kind of get everything for everything, and then there are some things that are.
I would recommend for future shopping trips to not just aggregate by summation for the shopping list, but have a sense of in what constellation the stuff is actually used. So ingredients could be pre-grouped by recipe rather
Right.
than we have a total quantity of stuff. And the first recipe just starts using part of that stuff, and then the second recipe is kept wondering where all the stuff went.
Right. Right.
Yes, learning. It's fun.
Logistics.
Yeah.
We never tried this before. So,
Right.
I should think we did.
So if you have some smaller bins, you basically dump all the ingredients for one
Yes.
meal into that, and then
Yes.
it's there.
Exactly.
Okay, pack meal shelves on the fridge. Right.
Yeah. But I think the incremental buying also basically helps to do the same thing, right?
2 shopping runs.
Yeah.
Because then no matter how bad it
I mean, we ended up doing 2 shopping runs, right?
we did.
So it's basically to get a little bit less, and then even, I mean, it depends on the distance, but it's not that far. It could be done daily.
I'm not a
It could be
doctor,
done daily.
but I hear there's different opinions
It just
on
happens that Clifton has some
the amount of coffee that's
reasonable-
supposed to be in your coffee.
Yeah. So now, well, should we go here again, then you know this, right?
Well, there's what
It'd be very
he
nice in the
considers too
summertime.
much, and
Yeah.
there's what other people consider
Yeah.
not enough.
Have we really gone through like 2 4-liter bottles of milk in the last day?
Yes.
Wait, how?
Apparently, there are people who are young at heart. They go for milk and cookies.
And there's also the other one. There's the other vaguely cake-shaped
Yes, well, the Belgian chocolate something or other.
What?
No.
No, that's actually what it is. I'll tell you.
Belgian chocolate milk. Oh,
Belgian chocolate
pudding.
sponge pudding.
Oh, yes. Yes, we
Also
have.
sounds nice, but I wouldn't put this one on fire.
No. We'll put this one on fire later.
Gold dust included. This is where the budget went.
I only get you the best. That's how we say gold dust included. Gold dust included, yeah. Wow.
I wonder what they actually use, because it's probably not gold.
Gold in those quantities is probably really cheap.
Yes, but it's still...
It's gold is gold. To microwave, to steam. We've got a microwave.
Oh, you don't want to try steaming?
This is just served cold while on fire.
No, served hot while on fire. With hot alcohol, flaming, and falling off the edges onto the ground and people screaming. That's normal.
Well, I mean, have you ever had Feuerzangenbowle?
Boil the salmon portion, is that the one we just had?
No. Feuerzangenbowle.
Boyer, salmon, boiler.
Close enough.
Salmon balls.
Zangen.
Sangen.
Zange is like tongs.
Yeah.
Bowle
Fire.
is like a bowl.
Yes.
And Feuer is fire.
Fireball tongs.
Yes, fire tongues bowl.
Doesn't matter what's in the bowl.
It's essentially a
Glühwein.
it's Glühwein. It's something quite similar to mulled wine. And then you have a cone. So sugar used to come in cones, right? For how it was made historically. So you get one of those
The gold is not actual gold.
suspended over
Very
suspended over the bowl.
Uh-huh.
Drench the sugar cone in rum. Usually we use the
A straw.
the
80% probably.
the bigger brother of the stuff Klaus brought.
Was that 60%?
Yes, that was 60%.
But you can get an 80%, right?
There's
I still
an
feel the
80
effect of
there's
that.
an 80% version, which is not intended for drinking pure,
And it's not sold in Switzerland.
and it's not sold in Switzerland. You
And
can
it may only be imported in small quantities.
yes for
By private persons.
yes
not
for
by companies.
for non-commercial use. And then you drench this thing in essentially ethanol.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you ladle more ethanol over it while setting it on fire.
Yes.
That sounds good.
That sounds great. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to take whiskey or alcohol, whatever it is.
60% rum.
60%. Boil it.
No,
Yes.
you don't boil it.
You heat it.
Yes.
Gently
In the
heat it.
microwave.
Gently,
until it gets
gently heat it.
No.
No.
Not the
boiling. Then you
microwave.
throw it on.
No.
Oh,
Throw it on.
No, because you really don't want it to boil.
Okay.
It should not boil because then you lose the alcohol.
Yeah.
It should just be heated gently.
Oh.
Probably.
Same thing with Glühwein, right? If you want to make
Wha-
Glühwein virgin, you just boil it.
What's the evaporation temperature of alcohol?
Alcohol and water form an isotrope, so it's actually kind of difficult to get them apart. But if you heat it above 80 degrees C, you definitely get rid of the alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So you really don't want that. Water catches fire poorly.
Yes, that is. It is well. It is possible
Yes.
to have water catch on fire, but you need to heat
Have we
it.
tried?
You need to heat it quite a lot.
Yes.
Just drink it
The whiskey.
as is it.
Yes,
The cake?
does not
the cake,
set
the cake
the pudding
will
on
be
fire.
the cake will be very dry,
Yes.
Then you drink it, you eat the cake.
No.
And then you light it on fire?
and then you light it on fire. Now,
No. It's not possible.
look,
It's not
order of
possible.
operations is important.
Yes.
We should start soaking the pudding anyway.
Yes.
Soaking the pudding.
Yes. The pudding needs to be soaked. It's not just a surface. It's not just a surface fire.
This is not an expensive pudding. This does not have a large volume of alcohol inside.
No. It needs to be augmented.
And that starts now. I'm sorry, Luca.
May I remind you to your edict of this being a dry house?
You may not, Luca. Luca, you may not. In this case.
It was a reasonably dry house. Wine with dinner is very European.
Yeah. No, it's a reasonably dry house.
So you mean it is a dry house in the sense that the roof is not leaking?
It's not as wet as it could have been, or potentially should have.
Given the weather outside, yes, that's a good definition of a dry house. I agree.
This needs alcohol.
So this is for after the workshop, which has
I
started.
don't know when it's for. This is for sometime today.
This is the workshop.
Well,
The workshop.
if we want to get some excitement on tape, then
Oh, we're definitely gonna set this on fire on camera. Yes.
Well, the question is.
no, not the workshop. Yeah, after the workshop.
No, for the insurance claim, right? So.
I mean, we will set the pudding on fire, but will the pudding set the fire alarm on?
I would hope not.
No.
It doesn't last that
Fair
long.
enough.
No, I mean it's.
Well, at
I
least
don't know how far-
we know
fire
where
alarm
the
goes.
breaker is, so it's okay.
We
Put
put it on fire here. The fire alarm is there. It'll be okay.
No, look, I've been doing.
We need to get the smoke
years.
down to this level before it goes in there, and so.
I know how to set things on fire such that only the things that are supposed to be on fire are on fire.
That's good. I honestly thought.
It would be bigger.
Yes.
So did I.
Especially with the amount of volume that is left in the container.
Half of the volume is not used.
Yes.
That's for
Isabel
whiskey.
chocolate the same.
That's for the whiskey. To suck it in.
I can assure you, this is not how that works. But I mean, this is a perfect example of shrinkflation, right?
Yeah.
It has gotten smaller.
Yeah.
So
But it is for its size, it is quite hefty.
Yeah. No, it's pure lead. This is what puddings are. It's pure lead.
I better drench it in this
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
What
Yes, I also want to see this. The David James on the ground.
Yes, that's here. Sorry.
Is it good?
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, this is great.
Also, for some reason, people in this country do not know how to do foil sealing.
We have to cut them off.
Not for
Then why
5
does
euros.
it have a tape? It has.
Because the factory makes it with tabs up.
Yeah, now it doesn't have one.
Bluff. I'm just like counting what the.
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is a selection of fine cheeses.
Ah, just one more. Just one.
Change the money.
Just the
I
one.
have to change the money. Just wanna. I wanna see what she has.
Now you get it.
Good choice.
Now you're getting the game.
Yes.
Just one. Just one.
Just one.
What? Okay. I thought you raised.
I'm waiting for the last one. Nothing.
Also got it.
You go first. Check.
You first.
Surely we don't want to lose any of the good.
No. When you decide.
You raise.
Raise, call, or.
Ah, so we have multiple rounds.
Okay,
Yeah,
now you have to check.
Oh, then
Nothing.
nothing.
Eight.
I can show you a car.
Wow.
I have two pairs.
Seven.
Yeah.
No, but this one you can do multiple rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, geez,
So
man.
when a card is reviewed, you do one more round.
Yeah.
One more round. Raise or check.
Yeah.
No, wait a second, but how many times can you do?
So every time a card is revealed.
Yeah.
So even on the last one.
Okay. This is a weird game.
So what is with this one?
It's just a marking, so the round will start from him.
Aha, okay.
So this one is more of this kind of.
No played poker here.
Which rules are you playing?
Texas.
The real one.
Texas Hold'em.
The real one.
Merkin.
Morgan.
Orange rules. Orange buffoon rules.
Hey, quicker.
Who's winning?
Oh, what is this?
Oh, sorry.
I think
It looks like nobody.
Ononong is winning.
Yes.
She's not even playing.
So have you decided that it's structurally
It can be eaten, right?
good enough to be decorated? The word escapes me.
We have decorations for it.
Fold?
Yeah,
Oh,
it can be decorated.
Excellent. I can already see the fence. Oh no, wait, that's just Tom's.
Apparently,
Clippers.
nobody was taking care of the airplane.
What airplane?
Apparently.
The one that was being built
Uh-huh.
with the working propellers that are no longer attached.
I think camera landed on it.
Oh. You see? There were once propellers and wings on that plane.
Oh.
Kind of good.
Okay.
Celebrating.
Well.
All these pictures have to be kept because they're going to be handed out as prizes at the challenge.
Now they go into
very valuable prize.
but did they make them
Don't
forget
exhibition.
the pictures on the fridge?
Yes. They'll be taken down.
So this is a heated game of poker. Players are angry.
See, they're playing the proper poker.
Stefan's.
Okay, show your cards.
Yeah, they said
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Exactly. We're still winning.
I fail.
Easy. Okay, we are the team for the quiz later. No, you're not. I'm not. There's the team.
So
We're in the team for the quiz.
Yeah.
I'm in a quiz.
what is the
I'm
quiz
in a
about?
quiz
We're
now.
one team together.
Team?
We actually done the Shinas.
So who's in it? Lucas, team up with me.
What happened to the
For
drawing?
like technical questions. I have one. Bible. You.
Bible questions.
Mamu.
Mamamoo, not Mamoo.
There's also a whole section on alcohol, so Luca will be good for this.
I'm not sure. Luca is more sort of chemically.
If it's about the chemicals, yes.
Yeah.
I'm just like good at sampling.
No, they need a teammate. Teen is not here anymore.
Me.
You're the race.
Let's play.
So the octopus is the dealer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
This poker sucks, literally.
You mean you're losing money?
No, but that other one is more interesting. So check.
Just to keep
Let's do it.
with the tradition of
It Boranam is
making a
in
schedule.
Savable.
Workshop is starting now.
Okay.
Is it?
We are all being too careful. So.
We were delayed by the chefs.
Okay, yeah. Check.
Okay, I can check.
Oh.
Ali, have something. You first.
Oh.
Oh, red one.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Yeah. So you can't.
Have nothing.
Oh!
What do you got?
Help catch the king.
Oh. That was a good try. Good try. You put more. You need to put more to scare him off.
I lost more.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna answer.
No. Not in. I'm just
Watching our strategy. What do you do? With that one.
I'll help you with
I'm not disputing that, but I've seen worse.
Is it
Really?
castle on the hill?
One more snack?
Somebody wants more?
Not that
When we
one.
play, you fall all the
Somebody
time.
wants?
I get snacks.
It may look like a kennel, but it's not.
No? Okay, go for me. Very welcome.
Let's go.
Yes, yes, yes.
How many do you want? Do you want to raise?
Anyone wants to do that?
Tight ball.
It's not easy now with on and on.
I'm not even playing.
They do. They use the movies.
Isn't that kind of a
What? Nice.
Yeah.
bulk of
You should just hold the race.
Yeah. Where you like.
Okay,
The
go.
Lord is looking after you. Don't worry.
We go.
Then why do you
Let's get it rolling.
Now we
Oh,
also got the last
I have
one in,
nothing.
So
who first?
something for everybody.
Very small. No.
No. Oh,
The black
big
one. The black one.
teacher.
Yeah, go great. Why not?
Oh wow.
Go.
Really?
50.
You're in.
Let's hold now.
go.
Oh, it's good game.
1 point, 2 point.
Good game.
Good game.
Single phase perspective.
Single face.
I think maybe an open knife on a poker table is not a good idea.
No, it's different
yes.
color.
There's also scissors,
Yes.
just in case.
Art is subjective.
How are you?
Press.
How much?
Also,
That
the
must be
scaling
okay.
is
That's not
interesting.
you.
The church are a long way away.
Ah,
Church is not
I'm dying.
Drive him out of the hole.
I thought they got the church on the bridge.
I'm dying.
Right?
colors: titanium dioxide, iron oxides, and hydroxides, and that's it. It's just right.
It's just right. Okay, what is...
These are actually being absorbed. Go somewhere.
Yeah, it's a couple minutes.
We go already pay like 10 rounds.
You know what? Why don't we just solve the problem before the workshop starts, and then we can continue with whatever we were doing.
So what we do?
So,
What is on the
hackathon.
agenda?
The hackathon, I think.
A bunch of things.
Okay, you can start saying that to
No,
people
it
so people can start.
Repeat the thing you say. You can say it that loud.
Yeah, somebody needs to take notes because otherwise nobody will ever know what was discussed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're
If
right.
we only had video recordings.
If we only had...
Only there was some kind of record. Some kind of record.
Yes, apparently none of us are comedians.
Yes. By the way, then I think your camera is a bit high.
Okay.
I was just dumping more tea bags.
Where are you
Very
looking right now? Now it looks like you're looking directly at me, but
What?
This is interesting.
It doesn't fit?
Yeah, it does not fit. It fits.
It fits. Good. Because it's hard to re-engineer.
That would be a problem, yeah.
Yes. Disassemble an uncooked lasagna.
Yeah, because the others are also not really big, right? No, this maybe a little. No.
No, but it's yeah. No, it fits. Okay. Good.
Rather rare occurrence. So we're gonna blaze new trails.
Is it, does it start at the conference or beforehand or like?
I guess the current plan would be to do it before the conference,
Yeah.
as in the weekend before.
I don't think there is a good chance of because you will
Because doing
need
it-
at least one entire day, maybe
Yeah.
even two.
Yeah, 2 days.
And yeah, doing that during the conference will mean people miss half of the conference, so
Yes,
that
and
won't
the
work.
people who actually come for the conference probably will not
Yeah.
want to do that.
So.
But I mean, this is logistics. This is to be.
Okay.
Where?
I mean,
so the important question is, how long is it?
Yeah, how long is it?
2 days.
2 days.
Probably.
And
Like 48 hours or something.
is this like a regular hackathon? Do we? Okay, it doesn't matter. Most people
It's
will not sleep.
It's probably
will
like
sleep.
an irregular hackathon.
Yes. So, what do we expect to be a reasonable amount of work or reasonable challenge for 2 days? To have something that you can actually present and show.
I mean, I wouldn't put a concrete challenge
Yes,
because we have a challenge.
That's up to the people who actually want to.
Yeah.
Oh, then what do we have to discuss about?
I mean, the
hackathon?
question is probably if we topically, like Carol was talking about, some health-related thing. If you want to guide it into that direction, or I mean, the simplest thing is like do something interesting with the data in 48 hours. That's like the most general.
Yeah.
I would still give some examples of topics
Yeah.
that
Okay.
people could work on, and then I would have a call for participation, as
Yeah.
in a sign-up
Yeah.
thing, and you can propose
Exactly. Yeah.
projects, and then people can maybe even a
Well,
two-stage kind of
For
thing,
tea?
as in if you want to propose a topic, that's the first deadline, and if you want to sign up for any topic, that's the second. There's a registration deadline, and then we can facilitate this somehow.
Yeah.
We have a workshop chair. We have a hackathon chair who is very well versed in running game jams.
Right.
So I assume much of this is going to translate over. Does he know what he got himself into, or?
No, but one question. So you don't want to give concrete topics or parts?
Yeah, because for example, the labeling would be really.
It starts without
But I think the labeling is not really, and it's not
It's
decided as a hackathon.
I would probably.
But it's helpful for us.
It's helpful,
Yes,
but
I mean,
No,
I would
yeah,
probably phrase the whole thing around data augmentation and data exploration.
yeah.
So any topic that people will want to work on should be at least one of those things.
Okay.
So for
Ideally both.
yeah. So for example, something as discussed that goes into the direction of 3D reconstruction or
Mhm.
something like that. That
Yeah.
I could very well imagine. Yeah, like
Yes.
you do a point cloud you can walk through, or you do Gaussian splats or
That
whatever.
would be nice, yeah.
That for example, I can imagine would be a nice.
I mean, I guess with
Has to be healthcare related.
real-time Gaussian splatting technology these days, you can probably do some very fancy 40-point cloudy
Mhm.
construction-y things, and have virtually rendered perspectives and things like that.
Yeah.
But also you can more on from the health perspective, you can say, okay, how well is the posture of the people around you,
Yeah,
right? Because
yeah,
you can do
yeah.
skeleton back projection and things like that. So there's
Yes.
probably a lot of very interesting things.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, somebody, you know.
It's just not helping, you know,
It's
like, because
much-
there's
it's
some
much straighter.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, things like that. So
Yeah.
this is really more of a what the call document is supposed to look like, and
Yeah.
I guess
Mm.
easiest.
We joked about hangover detection.
Hangover, yes, last night.
Who releases the ground truth?
No.
I mean, the question is, what do we want the people to put into a topic proposal? How concrete do we want it to be? How do we judge it?
Not too concrete, I would say.
Yeah.
I think it should have a somewhat concrete goal,
Mhm.
as in
Yeah.
what would the team want to have
Mhm.
at the end of these
Mhm.
48 hours or however long this is actually
Right.
going to be, because they're supposed to present their
Yeah,
insights in
yeah.
a 10-minute slot or however long we will find it.
Just a second, when would the topic be proposed? Way ahead, on the spot?
So I guess for organizational purposes, we would probably have a call for topics, as in early enough, send us a one-page topic proposal that lists what would be the outcome, what would
Mhm.
be the technologies,
If
what
they
would
haven't
be
seen
What's kind of the input?
data,
well,
and
by
they
that time the data
haven't-
should be out.
Yeah, but if they didn't see the data,
No, they
didn't
have-
have chance
yeah.
to talk to any of us, you can put the data, but people are not going to really understand what is there. And
Well, so
they
so you
will
need
see-
to make the call well in advance so that they
Yeah.
check it out and so
Yeah.
on. So, but you know,
Yeah,
guess
so
you could-
but I mean we need to put out the data for the challenge.
Yeah.
So the call for hackathon projects, the deadline for the call for hackathon projects needs to be quite a bit later, so
Mhm.
people who have the chance to actually look into this, but still early enough that then topics can be sanity checked, can be put on the website, and then people can sign up for the hackathon and say, I would be interested in working on this, this and this stuff.
But what time frame do you think is meaningful here? Probably February, at least, right? It should be sent out.
I mean, we will have to see how quickly we can actually get all of this out.
Yeah.
This needs to go out sometime within the first quarter
Yeah,
of 25.
yeah.
The earlier the better. But before the end of March.
Yeah.
We might be able to announce it and give some insights earlier, and then say, okay, you get some bits and
Wait a
pieces.
second, I don't get it. If I may just, like you took March, normally submission for regular papers is beginning of April, like
Yeah.
it's gonna be 7 or something.
Yeah. But this can be much later.
Yeah, totally, but you are talking about a March, April as a deadline for what?
The
related
call
to
for proposals.
Topic proposals for the hackathon.
For the hackathon.
So
And when is the
chronologically,
deadline gonna be?
yeah, so
There's
chronologically,
there's no paper with hackathon.
no. But so chronologically, there's things happening in order. That first, the data set goes out, because we also need that for the challenge. Then there's going to be a call for hackathon project proposals. That is going to happen sufficiently after this, so people actually had a chance to look into this. Afterwards, there's going to be a brief review period of these topic proposals to see is this actually something that we think or whoever thinks is feasible to do within the time and resources that we can make available for this. And then there's going to be every project will have a lead, a proposer who then commits to actually be there and take part. And then other people can sign up, and there's probably going to be some limited quantity of slots, and we will have to figure out how many slots we can actually facilitate for this. But there's going to be at least a few weeks between the call for projects and the call for participation. Even the even the signing up for the hackathon is just part of the conference registration, right? So this can be even later. And then at some point, we won't have the option of 500 people signing up for this, but there's not going to be 500 people who want to sign up for this. It's probably more of a problem to make it sufficiently broadly known that everybody who might be interested actually knows about this and so they can actually take part.
It's not something people will look for because
Sorry, I have one question. Sorry. No, because Carl said there is no paper. Are you sure?
We've never done a hackathon before, right?
But what is the motivation then for people to attend? Because they
To have fun.
But they
There's
need
a prize. There's a prize.
But they need some paper for funding the travels. That's what I think is important.
In many universities, especially our Asian community, you know, like, you've seen even the opposite. Sometimes people get the paper accepted, but they don't even appear at the conference.
I mean, I guess the assumption is that there is already a paper at the conference, right?
ACM, look, they wouldn't let us put LSC papers through the regular proceedings. They won't let us put a hackathon paper which is describing a yet to be built system. Something through
Just a second, maybe another one. Let's kind of go back, because there are some other. It's not BNI. Like I'm just like talking what kind of tracks have generally later developments. BNI has it later, okay, but it's not BNI. Unless we tell everybody, oh, your thing has to be, which is not going to happen. Demos. So we could actually make this ACM Multimedia really kind of full of.
Yes, but I mean, just from a logistical point of view, what
this is can we close this thing or?
No.
Oh.
Carl is in charge.
You can jump here.
You can sit there.
No, so logistically,
because something is blowing to my back.
It's your car, so you can sit there.
I'm quite happy.
He wanted to go green on account of the other people.
So what we could do is say, look, every team who actually manages to do a project and to present the project gets a short paper in a hackathon companion proceedings.
Yeah,
like a
but
workshop.
this would be similar to a workshop. It's its own proceedings. It's associated with MM, but it's not in the MM proceedings, because the paper submission would then be 4 weeks after the conference.
So I can tell you another thing. I've been organizing workshops at MM more than once, I think. Yes, more than once. Most recently.
Be careful with this. I already ripped out some stuff and have to put it back.
Why can't we close it actually? What is
That's
because it's charging.
with the charging cable.
Carl is charging his car with the energy taken from our bodies.
We're doing as fast as we dare.
Just keep on moving a lot.
It's as fast. How many kilowatts has gone in? It's written up on the
kilowatt hours. It's not.
Wait.
How many joules?
So I talked to a taxi driver. The guy was driving me in Amsterdam, and I just asked him. He bought this
40
hybrid, but not
40
plug-in hybrid.
hours, yeah.
And I was like, oh, did you ever try fully kind of electric? He was like, yeah, I bought a Mercedes.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was like 4.40.
In the Netherlands, you're fine. You have
just
everywhere to
behind
charge.